Meet Yougiri, a charming lawyer, navigating the serene yet complex world of the Hamptons. Raised in privilege, he returns to his summer retreat where tranquility meets intrigue. Amidst opulent estates and sun-kissed beaches, Yougiri's life is far from simple. Reconnecting with old friends and meeting new faces, his seemingly perfect world begins to ripple. Beneath his polished exterior lies a tapestry of intricate and often conflicting relationships. It's in these coastal enclaves of wealth and whispers that Yougiri's story starts to unfold. As we delve deeper, you'll witness how ambition and desire pave his journey. Welcome to the Hamptons, a tale of love, loss, and consequences. Stay with us as Yougiri's world unveils its hidden complexities. In a secluded mansion nestled in the Hamptons, two enigmatic figures remain hidden from prying eyes. Lady at Ono, shrouded in mystery, leads a life of seclusion. Her daughter, Otome, mirrors this quiet existence, confined within their walls. Their days pass in an unchanging rhythm, a palpable tension in the air. Lady at Ono's health casts a shadow, an unspoken ailment eroding her strength. Yet a serene melancholy persists in their isolation. As we delve deeper, we'll uncover the secrets defining their existence. What draws them to this reclusive life? How will Yougiri's entrance disrupt their delicate balance? Stay with us as the tale unfolds. Yougiri's visits to the secluded mansion grew more frequent, cloaked in concern for Lady at Ono. His charming demeanor and genuine conversations masked deeper intentions. Lady at Ono, comforted by his presence, trusted his words as a balm for her health. Yet, his gaze often wandered to Otome, an unspoken admiration simmering below the surface. Kumoi no Kari noticed this, her suspicions growing with each visit. She sensed a hidden agenda, breeding a quiet storm within her. Yougiri's unchecked desires began weaving a web of consequences. As his visits continued, so did Kumoi no Kari's unease, casting a shadow over the mansion's fragile peace. Kumoi no Kari's heart churns with unease, a darkness settling in as she observes Yougiri's every move. The seeds of jealousy have taken root, her suspicion growing daily. Her mind races to unveil Yougiri's true intentions behind his frequent visits. In solitary moments, her thoughts are consumed by shadowy doubts. She begins a silent investigation, piecing fragments of conversations and stolen glances. Her jealousy simmers, threatening to boil over. Yet the more she digs, the more elusive the truth becomes, adding layers to her trepidation. As tension mounts, Kumoi no Kari's determination remains unshaken, setting the stage for an inevitable reckoning. One evening, amidst the serene backdrop of the Hamptons, Yougiri and Otome find themselves alone with emotions running high. A fleeting lapse in judgment leads them to share an intimate moment, breaking their well-guarded inhibitions. This rare display of vulnerability and affection serves as a turning point, one they deeply regret almost instantly. The intensity of their remorse is palpable, aware this moment could alter the course of their relationship and others' lives. As we move forward, you'll see the cascading consequences of this intimate moment, challenging Yougiri and Otome to confront their true feelings and the tangled web of their decisions. In the midst of this tangled web of emotions and deceit, a pivotal moment unfolds. Lady at Ono, bedridden and longing, pens a heartfelt letter to Yougiri, revealing her deepest thoughts. But fate intervenes in the form of Kumoi no Kari, overcome by jealousy and suspicion. She intercepts the letter, reading the tenderness meant only for Yougiri. Her decision to hide the letter sets in motion events with dire consequences. Lady at Ono, waiting in vain for a response, is devastated. The hidden letter represents a lost path to understanding and reconciliation, leading to irreversible tragedy. As we move forward, you'll see the grim outcomes of this choice. Believing she had been abandoned by Yougiri, Lady at Ono's condition deteriorated rapidly. Misunderstandings and hidden truths overshadowed her final days, leaving her spirit worn and frail. Her health was fragile, but the thought of Yougiri's absence broke her heart beyond repair. Trapped in a web of deceit, she never knew her heartfelt letter was intercepted. As her illness took its toll, she clung to memories of Yougiri's visits and silent promises. Yet, those final moments were clouded by despair and betrayal. Lady at Ono succumbed to her illness, ending a life beset by sorrow and longing. As we move forward, you'll see the ripple effects of her death, the weight of guilt on Yougiri's shoulders, and the sorrow enveloping those left behind. Yougiri stands at the grave, the weight of his guilt tangible. His actions set off unintended consequences, leading to this mournful day. As he oversees the funeral haunted by sorrow, each gesture is marred by regret. His mind replays events that led to this moment, each memory fragmenting his conscience. The whispers of guests and silent tears magnify his inner turmoil. Here, amidst somber rituals and unspoken questions, Yougiri realizes the devastating impact of his unchecked desires. Once thinking himself above consequence, he now understands the true cost. The absence of Lady at Ono, a constant reminder of his failings, speaks louder than any accusation. As we leave this chapter, we delve further into Yougiri's entangled relationships, where the past heavily influences his future decisions. Despite the unfolding tragedy, Yougiri's pursuit of Otome remains unwavering. Days turn into months, yet he never relents. His persistence is driven by a deep-seated need for connection, surpassing logic or guilt. Otome, scarred by loss and betrayal, tries to resist, but the walls around her heart crumble. Yougiri's consistent gestures and relentless dedication chip away at her resolve. Eventually, Otome yields, drawn by an undeniable bond. As their relationship evolves, it stirs complex emotions, guilt and hope intertwined. Though past shadows stretch over them, they navigate this delicate dance of reluctant acceptance. Moving forward, cracks threaten to undo everything they've built, as Yougiri's choices reverberate through all his relationships. The story delves into tragedy as Yougiri's once vibrant marriage to Kumoi no Kari deteriorates. Her spirit is crushed, weighed down by his infidelity. Betrayed and disillusioned, she grapples with heartache and a shattered world. The emotional chasm between them widens, every argument and cold silence echoing Yougiri's unchecked desires. This is the inevitable fallout of his actions, a once deep and loving bond now fractured beyond repair. Despite the turmoil, the end is yet to come. Witness how the deep scars of betrayal ignite a series of irrevocable events, unraveling Yougiri's life further. In the shrouding evening mist, Yougiri stands alone, the weight of past actions pressing heavily on his conscience. Reflecting on choices that led him here, moments of passion, betrayal, and loss, the fog mirrors his uncertain future. Every fleeting moment of weakness now unravels before him in a web of consequences he cannot escape. As mist engulfs the surroundings, Yougiri contemplates guilt, broken relationships, and void left by those he once held dear. The silence around him is a stark reminder of isolation his actions wrought. While the future remains shrouded, one truth emerges: the path paved with unchecked desires led to this solitary moment of reckoning. Join us as we delve into complexities of love, loss, and haunting echoes of the past, witnessing Yougiri's journey towards an uncertain tomorrow.